In this video, I'm going to show you how to graph piecewise function using Ti-84 plus CE. So you have a piecewise function, and you notice you have three pieces, and you have an interval representing each piece. So for example, whenever x is less than -1, you need to graph 3x squared. So on the interval from -infinity to -1, we need to graph y equals 3x squared. On the interval -1 to 4, including -1, we need to graph the constant function y equals -1. And on the interval 4, including 4, to infinity, we need to graph y equals quantity x minus 5 cubed plus 2. So now using Ti-84, you go to y equals to graph piecewise function, and then you need to choose math and press the upper arrow to go to piecewise, B. Press enter. It gives you an option of how many pieces you want. We had 3 pieces, but if you have 4 or 5, use the arrow to choose correct number of pieces. And go down, press OK. So now all we got to do is put the equations. So first one was 3x squared. And the domain was whenever x is less than -1. So you want to put x. Now you got to find the inequality. That's under test. So you got to press second, math, to choose test, and choose number 5. So x is less than -1. And for the second piece, it has to be -1. Whenever x is greater or equal to -1. So you got to choose number 6, press X, and then less than number 5, and then 4. We have one more piece to go. So quantity x minus 5 to the third plus 2, and then the domain is whenever x is greater than or equal to, so choose number 4, and then you got to put 4. Okay, now let's graph. Let's go to zoom standard, number 6, and here's your graph of a piecewise function. Now we're going to compare this graph with the better graph. Now, your calculator did not show a closed and open dots. So that's the limitation of a graphing calculator. But let's talk about why you have open circle over here, or open dot, and closed circle, or closed dot over here. Look at the domain. Whenever x is less than -1, notice -1 is not included for 3x squared. That's why you have an open dot over here. -1 is included for the second piece when y is -1. That's why you have a closed circle over here. For the same reason, 4 is included for the third piece. That's why at x equals 4, it was closed dot for this graph and open for y equals -1. So this is how you graph piecewise function using Ti-84. But note the limitation.